Hi there, my name's Carissa Hill and this is another episode of Coffee with Carissa. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to quickly set up a professional looking Facebook page for your business. So if you already have a Facebook page for your business, that is great. You might learn a couple of things that you may want to tweak to improve the overall appearance of your page and the functionality. And if you are just starting a Facebook page for a new business, you might want to follow this video along step by step so that you can get it right from the start.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is just walk you through basically what I've done with 3 of my pages, just to explain how I've used Facebook to generate clients for 3 businesses in 3 different kinds of industries, just to give you a general idea. So what I do, in case you don't know, is I actually teach people how to use Facebook marketing to grow their businesses and attract clients, and teach them how to interact with you on Facebook, and how to become a paying client, and a happy paying client that wants to recommend you to other people and that wants to keep coming back and that wants to check in at your location, and all of that kind of stuff that you want people to do. So this is my current business with my consulting and business services. So what I've done with this one, I started it maybe a little bit over a year ago, or a couple of years ago when I started this. First of all, with your cover photo, it's really, really important to make it really clear as to kind of what you do and how people can inquire about it. A lot of people don't seem to realize this, or they don't treat it as professionally as they should. I see a lot of Facebook pages that just have a random photo uploaded here in the header image, and maybe a picture here that's not quite as good quality as you should like it. So I'm going to show you 3 different examples anyway. As I said, this one here is for my coaching, mentor and teaching business, and the overall result of what I want from this Facebook page is that I want people to sign up to become a member of my Facebook marketing course, and I also want to help give value by free videos teaching people things, and also encouraging people. I really love helping to encourage people to believe in themselves, to keep going when they when things feel hard, and just to really make the most of their time here on earth, being alive and being an entrepreneur. Because I know if you are a really high achieving creative entrepreneur, sometimes we are the ones that doubt ourselves the most, unfortunately. So I really like to help people to push through that and see how amazing they really are. Anyway, so what I've done with the header image here, first of all, decide on the result that you want. I want to generate leads and inquiries for people who want help with their Facebook marketing. So with this page, the call to action button that I've got set here is sign up. You can choose lots of different buttons if you don't have one set up yet. You can get people to message you directly on Facebook if that's what you want them to do, to start a conversation. You can send people to your website. You can just go edit call to action here, and you can have like book now, call now, contact us, shop now if you've got an online store, send a message, or watch video. So this will all depend on exactly what the end result is that you want people to do with your business. If you have a business that you have an online form like lead generation, you probably want them to do that, like sign up to your program or your course or your whatever it is that you're offering, which then takes them, you put in the link. So for me, I've got a landing page that I put together for that. If you are a physical, brick and mortar business, and you have services that people come into your shop to have performed, or products that they buy in your store, then you probably want to have contact us or something like that. And if you've got an online store or you sell products, then you could have shop now, or something like that. So the cover photo really should kind of give an idea of who you are and where they can contact you. So I've got my website address here, I've got kind of what I'm about here, helping you build a successful business, live a happy life, which is just the overall basis, I suppose, of what motivates me and what my purpose is and what I love. And then I've got the logo for the course, Grow Your Business with Facebook and Sign Up, which is, I've purposefully designed it so that this is down in this corner near the sign up button so that they see that and they go, okay, what's this all about? And then they click it and they go to the website. So that, and also I've used, I had it, you know, paid for a professional photo shoot so that I could use this image here and this image here. So if you're promoting yourself, I do highly recommend investing in a professional shoot, or getting a professional quality, you know, camera and having good quality photos taken. If you are promoting your business, you can use your logo or a good quality picture of your work, which I'll show you when I go over to this one here. So I've owned a beauty salon for the last 10 years. I've done a whole circle with it. So I grew it from pretty much a home business, and then into a salon, and then into 2 salons, and into 3 salons, and in total over the last 10 years I've had 5 locations, 3 mobile services, and launched my own wholesale product range, which we've had stocked in salons internationally. So this page here, similar kind of thing. You can see it just looks a lot more professional when you've got a really nicely designed image here that shows people who you are, how they can contact you, where you are, and, you know, your website and basically what you do. So I will show you in a second some tools that you can use to make professional quality looking images like this for free online. So, and we've used a picture of our, you know, that kind of just displays exactly what you do. You can also use your logo here if you want to, but we've put our logo in the cover photo, so I choose to kind of use one or the other. So same here, like, you know, life is fun is kind of the motto and the purpose of this business is to make people look and feel good. So we wanted to use an image that kind of portrays that emotion, as well as saying, you know, the hair extension spray tanning professionals. We've got a 1-800 number, mobile phone number. We've put the little SMS thingy here because people like to text to make bookings, so we want to make that as easy as possible for them. And we've got book now as our call to action on this page so that they can go to the website, the online booking form, and choose, you know, the date and the time that they want to come in and what service they want and that kind of thing. And same with the Facebook page here. So I obviously use ads and boosted posts, and I'm in love with them, and I have been using them for years, which is, you know, how we've got over 10,000 likes. We're getting lots all the time, putting pictures of our work, pictures of our clients, videos, and all kinds of stuff. So that is kind of how that one looks, and this is just a live example obviously of the results that you can get from Facebook when you decide to start using the advertising for business, like with notifications all the time, messages, people wanting to book in, you know, hey, can I get this, da 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 da. It's just kind of constant, and this is all day, you know, Friday, Thursday, there's just messages all the time. So the next one is the product range, which is called micro tape hair extensions, and the other same kind of thing I've used here. I've used the logo in the profile picture so that it looks nice and professional. It looks like a real proper business. I've used the logo here. This is a stock photo that I've purchased, and that we use the same photo in all of our branding, so on the business cards, on the brochures, on the website, all kinds of stuff. We've got here, we want people to go watch video in this one, so they go to the website, they watch a video about the product, and then when they're at the website, then they inquire or put in their name and email address or phone number, and we'll call them or send them some information on the product. So that's the way that we kind of generate customers through those 3 businesses. And same here, it's the same phone numbers as the other business, and we've just got, you know, international salon supplier, 100% highest quality Russian hair, ethically sourced, silky smooth, and the logo. In the same color scheme, this one's kind of whites and light pink, and the salon business is more, you know, hot pink and more bright colors, whereas this is a softer kind of branding. I have got pink in every single one of my businesses, just so you know. Anyway, so that's pretty much what you should be looking at to have a really professional looking profile Facebook page, because you want people to, when they see your page, first of all, that people form an impression, and most people nowadays are seeing businesses first on Facebook before they're going to the website, unless they're actively Google searching your website and you've got really good SEO on you, or you're using Google AdWords. A lot of people are finding businesses through Facebook. So you really want to have that really good first impression that makes you look serious, professional, like a quality business. This literally, we have this run out of a garage, but it looks, it looks professional as an exterior, and a lot of online stores and things have the same thing, like, it's a warehouse, or it's a house, or a spare room in someone's house that they're running this out of, but you want to make sure that it looks, really nice and professional. So, and when it does, obviously people will more likely to like and follow you. So as you can see, I've got, thousands of likes on each page. So what I want to show you now, if you haven't used it already, is the tool canva.com, which is canva.com, where you can design your own custom images quite easily. So you can just log in with your Facebook account if you want to, or you can create a login. So what would you like to use Canva for? Work, personal, education. I'll choose work. And it's pretty easy drag and drops. It's got a design here that you can, it'll show you what to do, which I kind of just wanted to skip over. Right, so then it'll give you a challenge to get started, and you can basically figure out what you want to do. So you can choose here whether you want to do, shapes, illustrations, charts, icons, grids, frames. Shapes is probably easiest to start with, or layouts. I think they have Facebook cover photo templates here. Yeah, so I just went back out of the tutorial into the homepage of Canva. So it's got these, things that you can already use here that you can customize. So you can go Facebook cover, and that will bring up the right size for your Facebook cover. It's got lots of templates that you can use already. I prefer to do my own, so if you wanted to upload your own image, for example, I'll just make this screen smaller so it'll all fit in here. You can click on, you can use these kind of background patterns if you want, so choose something like that. Always stick to colors that match your branding, that go with your logo and that kind of thing. If you don't have professional branding yet, I highly suggest that you do. You can upload your own picture. I won't do that now. So what I'll do is just have, something plain like that. Let's pretend we are a day spa or something. I'll use some kind of, pretty font there, drag it on. I think you can double click it and say we are spa. Day spa, and then you could put your website address there, dayspa.com, and adjust the sizes or whatever. You really just want to make sure that people can see exactly how to contact you as well. So if you want them to go to your website, include your website. Let's go to search for a massage, see what comes up here. Have images already in there? Yep, they do. So what we can do is maybe use this image here in the corner. It'll have the Canva text there though, unfortunately, unless we can delete that. It doesn't look like it. Oh well. You can buy your own stock photo if you want to, oh no, these are all stock photos, sorry, yeah, so if you pay for it, you can take the Canva wording off that. So that is pretty much as simple as that goes. You can put your phone number. If a lot of customers actually call your business to make a booking or an inquiry, you want to make sure that your phone number is really easily visible when they first see your page as well. So you know, we could take that back there and say call 1-800-day-spa. Makes it really easy for them to see exactly what you want them to do and how they can contact you. You also want to be conscious of the fact that on Facebook it's not that easy to see the location of people. And I know that Facebook has all of the different, you know, you put your address on there, they put your website on there and all of that kind of thing. But as I mentioned previously, people will make an initial judgment based on the overall image that they see straight away. So if you can give them everything that they need to know on first look, that's going to, you know, impress them more and make it easier for you to get clients. So some other ideas that you could do would be to include, yeah, your location or your suburb or your address. You could also put a couple of dot points on the services that you provide. So if this was a day spa, you could have, you know, massage, facials, whatever else, and that kind of thing. And then if this company had a logo that kind of matched these fonts and colors, then you'd use that as the profile picture, or you could use an image similar to this. So then once you are happy with your design, I recommend spending a little bit of time on it and getting really, really happy with it, take it seriously. Then you want to download the image either as a JPEG or a PNG, and then you can upload it as a cover photo to your Facebook page. Now the other tip that I would give you is to include a link or contact details on the image, because it looks different on, oops, sorry, that's the landing page for my course, facebook.com/Carissa Hill Coach. Yeah, so the other thing that you should do is when you do upload the image, people might click on it to view the image, so make sure you've got the link to where you want to take them here, so they can just click on that, or have, you know, your phone number or something like that. Or if your profile picture, you know, you have a link that you want people, or a call to action, so, you know, check out my online Facebook marketing course and da 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 da. So if they click on the image, it'll come up with that, and they're more likely to go to your website or do whatever it is that you want them to do that way as well. The other option that you have, if you don't want to do it yourself and you have a graphic designer, is get them to do it, like show them this video or explain to them the result that you want to achieve from your Facebook page, and get them to customize something that encourages you know, bookings or inquiries or sales through your page, and displays you as, you know, a professional. The other thing I was going to suggest is Fiverr.com, in case you don't know about Fiverr.com. I know a lot of people do. I also know a lot of people have no idea about it yet. You can get people to design things for you, or do anything for you really, for $5. So if you were to search here, Facebook cover image, obviously some people will charge more if it takes a lot longer, but if you wanted to use like a default kind of template that they have and customize it, you can do that. Some people, yeah, will charge more and some will charge less. You do get what you pay for, and make sure you do a little bit of research on whether, you know, seeing the jobs that they've already done and seeing if you like them and that kind of thing.
So thank you so very much for watching this today. I hope you learned something new and maybe improved your Facebook profile after watching it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a little thumbs up, and make sure to hop over to my website carissahill.com.au and sign up for email updates so that you don't miss any future little tips and training.